Hello? Hey chat, what is up?
Do you think at a certain point we all just
It looked like my
sank
camera
into the ground
was
and never heard from again?
glitching for a moment.
Back your hands on
Everything okay? Everything
I guess I
fine?
just never noticed.
I keep wanting the change,
Well,
but I keep one for myself. I'll keep wanting your picture, so I'll see you in hell. I just damage
hold on.
my liver, baby, think you
I really need a haircut.
I keep
It's not even funny.
girl, you keep wishing me well.
Alright,
Would it kill you just to smile?
we're here to play some more Date Everything. I really want to get more into the,
Live just in the now.
like, Keys and Zoe and Sophia.
Not feeling too well. I'm so under the weather. I'm so under your spell.
That's really like my main goal for today. Obviously, we're going to be looking at other things, but we'll figure out what those things are when we get to it. All right, let's launch the game because I once again am scared to have it launched before I start streaming. Turn off the music. There we go. Hello? There we go. Let's capture it as well. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. I want you in my room. Spend the night together for now until forever.
Team 17!
Loud as hell.
Sassy Chap Games.
Date everything.
Did I say that toasters can be used to heat potatoes? Did I see that correctly? That's crazy. Alright, let's continue. Is there audio? I can't tell. Oh. Oh wow, that's like a physical thing. Okay, I thought for some reason I thought I didn't have the glasses on. Oh. Turn that off because I'm all out of charges and it's time to go to bed. Alright, now hold on. Data ducks. Okay, she said first thing tomorrow. So I also do not remember what the hint for this was. The den of sin and rest in equal measure. Oh, right, my bedroom. I'm assuming. Let me see if I'm right about that first. Ah, yep, see? They're right there. But for now, we're gonna be looking at you.
My dear, dear little wretch, you are late.
It's literally the beginning of the day. I literally could not have done it any sooner. I'm sorry, mistress.
Pathetic. I hope you're aware, if you'd already filled out all the necessary paperwork, I'd punish you for that transgression. I'd punish you severely.
I do not doubt that, mistress. That's good. Sorry, my ADHD gives me chronic time blindness.
God, must you prattle on so incessantly? Listening to your pitiful yammering is like nails on a chalkboard. Do us both a favor and keep your grating, unintelligible blatherings to the barest of minimums. My delicate ears deserve only the best. Don't you agree?
Without question, mistress.
Not to interrupt, but quick check-in.
Okay.
That wasn't too harsh, was it? The whole unintelligible blatherings angle? Definitely let me know if I'm being too harsh.
Okay.
Like, I absolutely want to treat you like you're worthless garbage that completely repulses me. That's basically how I feel anyways. But I want it to be hot, not sad, you know?
Yeah, you don't actually want to make me upset. You don't want to hurt my feelings. Absolutely, mistress.
Enough flirting. We have business to attend to. First, I will need you to consent to my complete and total authority. You will surrender yourself to me, making you compliant, dependent, and subjugated to my will and my will alone. Do you consent, wretch?
I consent, mistress.
Very good, my little wretch. It appears that you can follow orders well, at least when you put your mind to it. That will suit you very well in your new position.
Any position you want, mistress. Any of them and I'll do it.
And if you keep doing as I say, perhaps there are some other new positions we can try with you. But first, your mistress has another demand.
Yes, mistress.
As you now have responsibilities to me, I too have responsibilities to you. And above all else, it is my responsibility to ensure your emotional and physical safety.
Consent is sexy!
For in order to be fully subservient to my needs, you must feel fully secure. That said, in order to ensure the safety of my compliant little wretch, it's necessary for you and I to have a safe word. This is of utmost importance, especially since I am, after all, a safe.
Real. I completely agree, mistress.
Usually I would choose our safe word. But since you've been doing such a good job today, and because I'm feeling particularly generous, perhaps I'll let you pick.
She said such a good job today, as if I were a puppy. That did not slip past me. Also, wait, what is... Oh! These are like, the heads that you see on coins. I see.
Do you have one in mind?
I think Linguini's the safest bet. Because this one a little less, but any of these could be said in a regular situation, like any regular moment, and it could be mistaken for the safe word.
Linguini. Oh, I love that. That's such a sensual, safe word.
She should watch Ratatouille. I think she'd have a really good time.
Did my little wretch come up with that all by themselves?
I mean, I watched Ratatouille. Well, no, I didn't actually watch Ratatouille recently, but... You inspired me, mistress.
Interesting. I see. Maybe there's more to this pathetic little wretch than meets the eye. Of course, we'll have to put you through the paces to discover how depraved you really are. Would my little wretch like that?
Yes, please, mistress.
Good. Compliant and subservient. You're off to a promising start. But before we truly begin, I have one last issue that's been bothering me. Between you and me, I've become incredibly bored with most of my other, let's call them relationships. They've become routine and uninspired. They're stale. And this displeases me.
Well, you've been in a stale attic for years and years, probably. It makes sense. I'm so sorry, mistress.
It's all right. Lucky for me, you came along at just the right time. It affords us an opportunity to experiment with something new. I think, perhaps, to ensure you reach your full potential, we shake off the oppressive shackles of our everyday humdrum reality.
Let me make sure I'm still in. Okay, I am still in view. That's good.
Do you understand?
You want me to quit my job, mistress?
Your devotion and enthusiasm towards complete subjugation is utterly intoxicating. But no, let me try again. I'm thinking in our relationship, we allow ourselves the freedom to expand beyond the limited confines of our stale, everyday identities and roles. Do you understand now?
Yes, mistress.
Very good, wretch. Yes, the more I think on it, the more I think this is definitely what I've been so desperately craving. And how lucky I am to have acquired such a pliable, subservient plaything to help me quench my thirst. All we need now is the appropriate canvas to paint our desire upon. If you beg for it, I'll let you choose. Show me, wretch. Show me how well you can beg.
Am I really gonna have to say this out loud? Am I really? Okay. Please, mistress, let me prove myself to you.
So utterly pathetic. I really shouldn't reward you for debasing yourself so pitifully. However, I do so love the sound of begging. And because you did a satisfactory job, I've decided to grant your request. So, wretch, out of these 3 tantalizing scenarios, which do you think your mistress would enjoy the most? Chef and prep cook, Santa and elf, and finally, IRS auditor and small business owner.
Honestly, chef and prep cook.
I should have expected that. A rather pedestrian choice, but perhaps
I
we
feel
may
like she
find
was gonna
something
answer that
therein
for
I
all of them, no matter
still
what.
find
So,
amusing. Now, I've seen more than enough of your pathetic visage for today. Be back here same time tomorrow and be ready to serve my every need.
same time tomorrow. Okay, first thing in the morning. First thing in the morning, BDSM. Let's go.
Do you understand?
Yes, mistress. Absolutely, mistress.
Very good, wretch. I look forward to experiencing your vain attempts to please me.
Alright, let's go see what Keys is up to. Hey, Diva.
I'd like to be upgraded to another room, please.
Okay. I mean, I don't know if I have any space in here. What's wrong with this one?
Up until recently, only 3 things. As of this morning, I've discovered a 4th.
What are the other 3 things?
The ones I sent you out to fix that are still making things rather difficult for me to play.
Oh, right. My bad. I'm sorry.
No, the 4th wrong thing here is... well... it's telly.
Wait, hold on. I accidentally bumped my mic, and I didn't know if, like, the bottom of it was also a muting feature. So, but we're good. We're good. Who's that?
The television, dear.
Mhm.
He's in my direct line of sight, and that simply won't work for me.
Wait, I just realized. On her top, that's piano strings. That's cool as hell.
He's a menace, a distraction, and he's sabotaging my sonata. Do you know what he did this morning?
No, but I'm guessing you're about to tell me.
You try holding a tune in your head with all of that color and sound flashing at you.
Good point, I have ADHD.
Before I was even fully awake, I'd been subjected to a breakfast show.
Honestly, that's some of the best ways to wake up. If you fall asleep in the living room, like being a kid falling asleep in the living room and then waking up randomly at 4 a.m. and all of a sudden Animal Planet is on and you're watching a fucking documentary about people getting mauled to death by tigers. It's crazy. What? Too niche? Okay then. Oh shoot, I wanted to watch that.
There was quippy banter, a cooking segment, and a human interest story about a 3-legged crossing guard dog named Champ.
How can you be upset about a dog?
Then came the local news, where I learned that apparently there's a cat burglar on the loose.
Oh no, in our neighborhood?
I doubt it. It looked nice.
To be fair, this house does look nice. Hey,
There's no shame in being poor, darling. What was I saying?
you were ranting?
Right. After the local news, I had to watch a game show, then a 2-dimensional cartoon.
Was it the Owl House? Never mind, they canceled that years ago.
Nowhere was there any of the classics being played. Nowhere was there a piano, cello, no harp to be found. In fact, the entire time this was happening, there were non-stop commercial breaks for the same payday loan company, which can only mean one thing.
So you've got the jingle stuck in your head?
It is the lowest form of musical composition I have ever heard.
If you hum the mattress jingle, it'll get rid of the payday jingle.
But then once I just have the mattress jingle stuck in my head,
Yes, but you won't have the payday commercial stuck in your head. It's not a perfect science.
it's fine. Because that wasn't even the worst part of my day. The worst part of my day happened with the opening notes of that inane soap opera, Sands of Time.
The game mode on MCC? Oof, my deepest sympathies.
It was the most ridiculous 40 minutes of my life. Time I could have been using to write my sonata. There was seduction, scandal, and this lady named Charlene pushed her twin off a cliff and then went home to sleep with her husband. The twin's husband. The sister. The dead sister.
Oh, I see.
Who turned out not to have died from the cliff, which just seems impossible. I can't believe I spent my entire day on this nonsense.
Would you like me to talk to Telly about keeping it down?
What? No!
I'm confused. I thought you hated everything that happened.
I did. It was the most fun I've had in a while, and it had nothing to do with music. Also, I'm not sure what it means that I neglected my sonata to watch television all day. And now I'm going to be forced to watch Sands of Time tomorrow as well to find out what's going to happen next. I feel hoodwinked. Soap opera has the word opera in it, but it isn't musical at all.
Yeah, I do have a qualm with that as well, because what do you mean? Like, soap opera? What does that even mean? Like, where'd they even get the phrase soap opera? Is it like soapbox opera? Hold on. Why do they call it soap opera? So named because such cereals were originally sponsored in the US by soap manufacturers. I see. And its origin was from the 30s. And I'm assuming the opera part of it is because of the drama of it all. Because operas are very dramatic.
Do you think Telly would let me watch the next episode tomorrow?
Probably. Just ask him nicely.
But we're not really friends, and I'm a complete stranger to him.
So, being nice to a stranger leaves a good impression.
Everyone here already knows each other.
Today's a great day to fix that.
And then what?
Do all the stuff you do as if you were trying to be friends with someone.
She nods slowly.
Friends.
You've had friends before, haven't you?
I've had colleagues I admire to the point of crippling jealousy.
She is such a diva. I love her.
That's kind of like being friends.
Did you care about them?
No.
Then no, that's not friends. Did you want to spend time with them?
God, no.
Did you root for their success?
You don't root for the competition. You rip off their heads and paint the inside of your soundboard with their blood.
That is a crazy sentence. Remind me to stay on your good side.
You should always be on my good side. I don't want to do that with Telly though, but I'm not sure how to go about it.
That sounds creepy. That sounds creepy-er. But I don't want to come off as condescending. I feel like saying tell him how much you enjoyed watching him all day is bad wording. If it were tell him how much you enjoyed watching his shows, but I think this might be the safest bet.
That's it?
Easy, just tell him you'd like to be friends. That's a start.
If he says it's alright and I can watch a few more shows, do I have your permission to do that before I get back to my sonata?
You don't need my permission to do whatever you want. Why are you asking me for permission?
I'm not sure. My days at the music department were always so busy. It just seems like I should be asking someone before I spend hours doing nothing.
I know the feeling. However you want to spend your time is up to you.
That's a relief. Thanks, Maestro.
Of course. Alright. One thing I gotta do. I don't know if we can do it completely yet. But we can get started on doing the thing for Zoe. I'm assuming the time capsule has the locket.
You see a concerned face peeking through what might be a cryogenic tube containing tape both sticky and cassette. The face notices your presence and begins to speak.
Yes, this is Choice. I am officially found.
Kind of a shame that time capsules aren't really a thing anymore. These days, everything can be preserved on the internet. But in a way, the internet could be used as a time capsule as well. I just mean like a more physical thing. Like if I'd have known, I would have probably made a time capsule when I was like 6 years old or something. Maybe put a DVD in there. Actually, no. If I put a DVD in there, that means I wouldn't be able to watch it again. Streaming services weren't a thing when I was 6. Oh, a time capsule. Neat!
You got it, compadre. Hey, mind letting me out of this thing?
Wait a minute. So you're the thing, right? But also trapped inside the thing?
Yup, I am both in and of the time capsule you now possess. Pretty rad, huh?
Yep, totally. Guess I'll let you out.
The stranger who stands before you can best be described as nostalgia given form. An
Not the
assortment
fucking...
of 80s memorabilia
what are
sculpted
these
into a
called?
well-muscled male figure.
The fucking... I don't know what else to call them except booty shorts. Oh my god, I never noticed the Rubik's Cube is deconstructed and used as a bracelet. No idea what I have no idea what that tattoo's a reference of. But I'm guessing this is like a reference to floors looking like this in the 80s. Oh my god, is that a floppy disk? Were floppy disks a thing in the 80s? I thought it was a 90s thing.
Woohoo! Yeah, I'm free! The 80s is surviving and thriving, baby! Oh, yeah!
Although his cassette tape ribbon obscures much of his face, you can still make out a friendly expression and handsome features.
Wait, I thought you were a time capsule.
Well, yes and no. Think of me as the essence of what's inside that time capsule.
Yay!
The 80s personified.
He pulls an electric
Oh,
guitar
is that a
from somewhere,
Blockbuster
playing a
ticket?
very loud and intense note as he strikes a pose.
Or a Blockbuster logo, I should say.
Better yet, don't think too hard about it at all. 80s fever reigns! Yeah!
Oh, that's some kind of gaming device. Like a game cube? Game?
Yo!
Bodhi Windbreaker. I guess windbreakers were all the rage in the 80s. Windbreakers are like jackets, right? Trying to remember. Because I confuse windbreaker with poncho all the time. Not necessarily the word, but like the essence of what they do. I loved the 80s.
Oh, heck yeah, compadre! And the 80s love you back. But first, I need a minute to decompress, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Because you were sealed in the tube?
Totally.
Tubular.
Nice reference, pal. Totally topical. Now you're getting it.
Anything else you need?
Nah, I might bop around the house a bit if that's cool.
Alright, get some rest and we'll chat later.
You got it. All right then, I'll be around just chilling like a villain.
Can't wait to learn about where you come from. Sounds different.
I'll teach you the ways, Daniel-san.
You got it, Mr. Skiagi.
Oh, look at you, acing the class already.
If it weren't for that second option, I wouldn't have remembered that Daniel-san is a reference to Karate Kid. I've seen like bits and pieces of it, but oh my god, is that a fucking Walkman around his hips?
You are gonna be a bodacious student, I can tell.
Or like the headphones to a Walkman or whatever the fuck.
Okie dokie, Smokey. Just gonna shut the peepers and recuperate. Talk to you later.
Okay, yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to wait till tomorrow to get that locket from Bodhi. Actually, I just remembered. There's someone that I want to hear. I'd honestly love to expand on his story a bit more. This is how I access Damien Paz, right?
Is this
Yes.
stranger your junk drawer, or the physical embodiment of
I
clutter?
don't remember his name
He's
in the game. I just
absolutely
know he's
covered
voiced
in
by
odds and
Damien
ends.
Haas.
Receipts, CDs, rubber bands. Even his messy black hair sports a light bulb, a pencil, and a pen. When he catches you looking at him, he startles, leaping back with an undignified yelp.
Whoa, Nelly!
Jerry, right.
Whoa, Wolf! Cheese and crackers, you startled me.
Hang on! My content aware is going off.
Probably for, like, what? OCD or something? I don't
Jerry
know.
has some mental health concerns that
Hoarding,
some
right.
players might find a little problematic, specifically hoarding. You cool with that, or you want to skip it?
I'm cool with it. I'm okay with this type of stuff.
Carry on then.
Hey, next time you open a guy, knock her something first, huh? I'm not used to so much light. Besides, sudden jerky movements like that risk disorganizing my collection.
I cannot unhear him. Like I hear him and I see his face in my head. Your collection?
Oh, yes. Of course. Sorry. Been a while since I've had a guest. Welcome to Jerry's Junk Drawer, the finest collection of curated treasures in all of the house. Feast your eyes upon knickknacks and gewgaws from parts unknown.
I think I have my own little Jerry right now. Wait, that sounds... I have my own version of Jerry in my desk right now. Oh my god, it's stuck. What did I do? I did something and I don't know what it was, but for some reason it was stuck. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. A moth flew out when I opened you.
Oh, that's just Silky. He's my assistant. Or at least he's supposed to be. That's his job on paper anyways, but he spends most of his time chewing holes in our sock department. That's fine though. If I'm being honest, I prefer doing most of the organization myself. So, what do you think?
Sorry, but I'm still not sure I understand what kind of collection this is exactly.
Why, it's a collection of lost things, each one forgotten by the world, each one a story.
You would thrive on Neverland.
This button, for instance. Perhaps it was left behind as a clue from one lover to another, a modern-day Cinderella slipper.
Be right back. I need to go fill up my water bottle. I forgot to do it before. Probably should have muted my mic. That's okay. Doesn't pick up on audio as well as the other mic.
Take me with you, it says, and know that once you find the collar that matches this tragic button, you have found your love again.
That's too real. I keep the buttons. Like, you know when you buy new pants and they come with that little baggie of extra buttons? I always keep them just in case the button comes off of my pants. Pretty sure that's a button that fell off my pants. I meant to sew it back on months ago.
And this mysterious strip of papyrus, perhaps a missive from an ancient land, perhaps a treasure map. Oh, the wonders we could glean if only we could decipher these symbols of black and white bars.
Oh, that's where that went. I was supposed to file that as a tax write-off last year.
Don't worry, I did. Or I will.
Two very opposite ends of the spectrum.
Once I get around to it.
Seems kind of cramped in here.
Yeah, I guess so. But it's not so bad. You just need to know the right way to tilt your bones to work around it. It's like a game of limbo. But, you know, forever.
This seems unhealthy.
What are you insinuating?
Pretty cramped in here. How will guests appreciate your collection?
I curate for a specific demographic that happens to enjoy the limited space. They don't mind.
You get a lot of other guests?
Do I get a lot of guests? Do I get a lot of guests? Of course I do. Bugs count as guests, right?
Technically, yeah. Not really.
Oh, you mean the other objects. I get them in here all the time.
Like who?
Well, there's that Celia. She's a very well-to-do socialite, and she happens to be very interested in the collection.
The ceiling is interested in the junk drawer collection?
Why?
In fact, every time she comes by, she asks me, when will this junk be gone already? I assume she's worried about the collection moving venues before she gets to see it. She's probably just nervous about coming inside.
Maybe she's nervous about how cramped it is.
Listen, you, Oh, what's the use? It's true! Nobody visits me but the moths. What am I doing wrong? I just don't get it! I love to entertain, so long as guests don't touch a single thing.
You're treating your collection like an art museum when really it should be more of an auction. Maybe it's time to get rid of some of this stuff.
What? You mean throw it away?
No, just recycle it a little. Turn it into something new.
How do you mean?
If these objects are special and you haven't been able to use them for repairs... ...
Now I'm scared.
Upcycle them into something that doesn't take up as much space.
Upcycle them? You mean like an art piece?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose the collection could use a centerpiece. Something eye-catching to bring in more visitors. Which is to say, a single-digit number of visitors.
Let me check. Okay. I am a little bit low on this on the screen, but that's okay.
Which is to say,
Not on the
another
screen, on my
visitor
webcam.
besides you and the roaches. But I wouldn't even know where to start. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Just smash objects together at random? I can't imagine Pierre the paperclip and Claude the so old he's gray and unusable now eraser getting along. They're so different.
Well, could you combine objects with similar personalities?
I guess that could work. To be honest, whenever I look at anything in the collection, it's like I see its entire past laid out in front of me. That's one of the reasons it's so hard to give things up, you know? Every object has a memory, and that memory is like a part of my body.
No, I get that. This room used to be covered in things that I've done over the years, starting from when I was in 3rd or 4th grade. It's hard to take it all down.
They all have their own vibes and textures and feelings. Mixing them together is hard. They've all got such strong individual identities.
Maybe I can help you group them together?
I suppose an outside perspective could help. I'll gather some items that could make a suitable sculpture.
He does so, then claps his hands together.
Mic check? Okay, we're good.
Okay, sculpture. Phew, here we go. First things first, we need some kind of foundation. I think I've got just the thing for this. It's a flat, circular piece of wood that fell off the fence out back. You always said you'd repair it someday, but I think both of us knew that was a lie.
Yeah.
I've got a pile of other objects here. Your job will be to pick one of my objects we'll pair together. It's a long shot, but maybe we can scrungle something together. Let me tell you about Rudolph, the wooden square. When Rudolph first came to me, I had a habit of tapping on him. We would while away the hours together, tapping away to a rhythmic beat. Sometimes the best fun looks like boredom. Rudolph always tries its best, even when he's down on his luck. He might not always be the tool you need at the moment, but he's always there to support you. Very reliable.
Okay.
Now, which of these would pair well with Rudolph?
Oh no. either of these are datables, so I wouldn't know their personalities anyway. It's fine. Ooh. The old parasol?
Lorena, huh? That's not such a bad idea, actually. She might have a few holes in her, but she's always been useful in a storm. Very reliable, just like Rudolph. It's sad to see them both past their prime, but I think they could find solace in each other's company. Here, I'll glue them together. There. Now we've got a base for the rest of the sculpture. We need something to give it body. Something eye-catching. Something that pops without throwing the whole piece out of whack. What do you think?
It's either this one or this one, because I feel like this will take away too much from it. That would be hurting it. That would be hurting the object, so probably not. Total the batteries up and down the sides.
While I see the mental connection between flashlight and batteries, I'm not sure if that's the right way to go.
Okay.
Actually, I'm not even sure how I'd attach them. It's not like you can just staple right through a battery. And glue doesn't really work on this shape or texture.
Oh, okay.
No, that won't work at all.
I guess the holiday lights then? Because sticking it full of nails is gonna hurt them.
Ah, the old holiday lights. For the holiday we used to celebrate. You know the one. These guys were real champs before exactly one of their 50 bulbs burnt out, rendering the entire string useless. You gotta love Siri circuits. Even though they don't light up anymore, they still have an interesting shape. And the wire structure lets us sculpt them in interesting ways. We could even make some little columns between the top and the bottom to connect Rudolph and Lorena. Yeah, I think this is a great fit.
Okay, good to know that, like, one mistake didn't mean I blew everything.
We've got the sparkle, we've got the foundation, but it feels a little empty in the middle. It needs direction, a sense of purpose. There's a wooden foundation, a canopy above the lights. What could go in the middle?
Probably not another string of lights. What does this mean? How about these little plastic figures?
The little army man? I suppose that could work. The shape of the sculpture does remind me a bit of a gazebo. Maybe. A carousel! We only have one or two old horse figurines, but if I take the other plastic fellers, melt them down, and reshape them a bit, yes, I could probably make new horses!
Melt them down. You're beginning to sound like Sid.
Jerry does so. It takes him quite a bit of time, but he manages to use an old matchbook and some tinfoil to melt the figures into a mold. By the end of the process, the figures have transformed into a series of horses with multicolored manes, thanks to their disparate pieces.
That looks great! That looks
Oh,
really
wait, I see
great!
the vision, actually. It only took me until he said carousel for me to... I thought that what I was envisioning was a slab of wood. I completely forgot that it was circular at the bottom. I was imagining a slab of wood with lights wrapped around it, the parasol at the top with the handle still. Yeah, my vision was completely wrong.
These poor figurines forgotten and collecting dust, reshaped into something beautiful. Rudolph and Lorena working together to give them a stage. It really is the essence of upcycled beauty. I have to say, this is very striking. It pays homage to the origin of these objects while giving them a new sense of purpose. Look at that! What a beaut!
This is too forward. We're a great team, my friend.
You know what? I think I'm inspired. Maybe I should try doing this with some of my other pieces. I feel a new era for the collection coming on. Oh, I'm so excited. Thanks a lot, friendo. Things are coming up, Jerry.
Oh!
I can't remember the last time I was this happy.
Maybe I should have said you're a beaut. Maybe then that meant the lovers arc, where the love ending. Oh well, I can deal with this. That explains why it was probably so long as well. What did I just get added? More empathy? Maybe. Not sure. We got one more charge left. Do I want to do bed or do I want to do Bobby? I think I want to do Betty. Bobby can wait.
There's a supernatural darkness around your bed when you enter. A strange void that makes you feel slightly uneasy. You recognize that odd feeling. Betty is speaking with Nightmare.
You really don't think you could do it?
Is that really something you want? It would be fun for me, but I don't think it's really your thing.
You know, sex and horror have always gone hand in hand. It's not the worst idea, is it?
Well, yeah, of course. But you've watched me work, and you never really seemed all that into it.
Oh, I didn't?
What was it you said? Oh, yeah. It was, oh God, why are you doing that? Is that really necessary? Now that's just excessive.
I remember it differently.
You weren't even watching. You were looking through the cracks of your fingers. Give it up, Betty. My work is not for you, and that's all right.
Nightmare's gaze falls to you then, and you feel a shiver run down your spine.
I'll see you later.
Yes, you will.
Nightmare dissipates, but the air of dread that accompanies her takes a little while to clear. Betty sighs, her shoulders slumping.
Oh, guess I should have seen that coming.
Were you trying to have nightmares?
Well, maybe.
So pouty and adorable.
I just thought maybe if I had nightmares. I mean, I already sleep poorly. But maybe in a nightmare I could find some small moments of joy with my beloved. Nightmare doesn't usually take requests. But since we're such good friends, I figured maybe she'd give me a sexy nightmare.
Oh, I love the sound of that.
Me too. Okay, see how this strikes you. I'm being hunted by some unseen monster or being. My heart is racing. My knees are weak. I'm stumbling and tripping as I go. I fall, and I close my eyes knowing the end is coming. But I don't die. I turn to see my beloved standing over me, a bloody knife in their hand.
She should write fanfiction.
I'm saved, and I thank my rescuer in the only way I know how. A toe-curling kiss. But then, I'm on my back again, and my beloved's hand wraps around my neck. I can't breathe. I can't cry out. I can't make a sound. We'll be together forever, they whisper, raising the knife high in the air. I wake in a cold sweat, alone and afraid. There. You see?
The alone and afraid part turned me off a little bit, but everything else... Scariest part is you waking up alone, honestly.
That's every day for me. But thank you. Nightmare really seems to think I shouldn't be bothering with all this dream stuff. She thinks there's a much simpler solution to my problems.
Yeah, there is. Fucking kiss me.
But I don't know who she is to talk anyway. She has the same problem I do. She just deals with it differently.
She in love with someone too?
It's not my place to say. I've already said too much. Please, let's forget I said any of that.
Done. Consider it done.
Thank you so much. I'm already having trouble sleeping. I don't need betraying a friend's trust on my conscience. It's funny, I was just thinking of you.
Oh, I'm sure you were.
It seems like that happens a lot, honestly. I think of you, and here you are. It's a shame I can't seem to manage that at night.
I knew it.
I haven't been the most subtle, have I?
No, you have not, and this is coming from an autistic person.
But I guess I should just say it. You're the one I've hoped to see in my dreams. My beloved. The one who tortures me with your proximity.
I'm shocked. Wow. Stunned. Never saw it coming.
You don't have to do that. I get it. I'm not exactly the most subtle piece of furniture. For years, it's been just you and I here. And I've had to watch you sleep with that angelic look on your face. When I was at the warehouse, I never had this problem.
Because no one else was there. It was just you and a bunch of other beds.
But the day I was delivered to you, you laid down. And I knew right away I was in trouble.
I never slept so well before you.
You don't know what it means to me to hear that from you. It's what I was made for, you know?
Hold on. I thought I saw a Discord notification. To make sure I'm not missing like an important DM or something. Well, I should be good for now.
I've had my share of partners over the years. I'm a free bed, you know. But I'm at my best when I'm in love. And since the day I became yours, I haven't had a good night's sleep. I know it's a lot to lay at your feet. Especially knowing we have to sleep together night after night. But I don't know if I can keep this to myself any longer. I know it's a lot to digest, so please, take some time to think about it. I'll give you some space to sleep tonight, and we can talk tomorrow. All right?
Give some space to sleep tonight when it's literally the bed is crazy. All right.
Thank you for considering it. Sleep well tonight.
Okay, I don't think going to see Zoe when I don't have the locket yet. I don't think that's a good idea. Well, I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. It's gonna be like when I had that task from Keys. And I had to see all 3 of those objects before going back to her. So I think we're just gonna sleep and start our day with some BDSM. Let's go.
Hurry! You're already 10 minutes late. Come in quick and get to your station. And wear this. Are you the new prep cook Carlo recommended?
Prep cook, mistress?
Ugh, it's just part of the scene.
I didn't know any other option to choose from.
We're doing a roleplay scenario, remember?
Yes, I do remember. There was no better option.
Just play along.
Apologies, mistress.
You're talking too much and prepping too little, prep cook. You're already late and now our customers are getting impatient. Impatience means review bombing online, and review bombing is the first step to certain bankruptcy. Don't make me regret hiring you.
You're right. Totally my bad.
You disgust me. Now stop your pathetic groveling and get to work. Because of your laziness and incompetence, we're already severely behind. The customers didn't even get their appetizers yet.
Oh no.
Here, get to work kneading this dough, if you can even manage to do that right. Knead it real deep and hard. Do you understand me?
Yep.
Maybe I didn't make myself clear, worm. In my kitchen, I am the Alpha and the Omega.
The beginning and the end, the first and the last. Sorry, I hear Alpha and Omega and then the religious trauma comes out.
You exist to serve me unquestioningly and without hesitation. And at all times, you shall address your superior as yes, chef, and yes, chef alone. Do you think you can get that through your thick skull?
Yes, chef.
Better. Not great, but serviceable. Maybe we can mold you into an adequate prep cook yet. Now knead that dough. Knead it really, really deep. Harder, prep cook. I want to see the beads of sweat glistening on your anxious brow.
Yes, chef, I love kneading your bread.
Very good, prep cook. Apparently you can follow orders when properly motivated. All right, enough with the bread. I need you to move on to preparing the main course, the turkey. Here, take this stuffing and push it deep inside the cavity.
It's just the phrasing.
As deep as you can possibly go. Can my little prep cook manage that painfully simple task?
Yes, chef.
Well, what are you waiting for? Get to work! That's it, my little prep cook. Take that stuffing and shove it deep inside that turkey. So deep. Fill that turkey up with those steamy, moist breadcrumbs. Shove them as deep as you possibly can.
Now, I have never been in this scenario like this. Is this really how roleplay situations go? Because I feel like... sorry. I feel like in the context of, like, this... like, it being about, like... It was like moist breadcrumbs and stuff. That would have taken me out of it. But to each everyone's own, I suppose. Yes, chef.
Now quickly, slide the bread and turkey inside the oven.
Same time?
But first, make sure the oven gets super hot. We need to make sure the food gets thoroughly cooked after all. How hot is the oven, prep cook?
69 degrees. So hot, chef.
Now that is a very, very hot oven indeed. Good work, prep cook. Maybe you're not entirely a pitiful, worthless drag on this business after all.
Thank you, chef.
By the way, while you were toiling away on your pathetic excuse for dinner, I was busy creating one of my world-famous desserts. They're exquisite and delectable works of art, as I'm sure you're aware.
Yes, chef.
Now, normally, I wouldn't allow someone as insufferable as yourself this honor, and especially not on their first day. But since you took orders competently and proved yourself a serviceable addition to my team, I decided I want to give you a reward.
I'd like that, chef.
Your reward is to lick my spoon. Lick it clean and tell me how thick and sweet my cake batter tastes.
Oh, it's transcendent, chef.
I know, isn't it? All right, that's enough. Now go clean the dishes. They're incredibly dirty, and frankly, so are you. I need you to scrub them of all their filth. Do you understand me? Scrub the filthy dishes like the pathetic, worthless worm you are.
Yes, chef.
And scene. I don't know about you, but that left me quite pleased. An adequate and serviceable job, my little wretch. Tell me, did you find it as satisfactory as I did?
Absolutely. Thank you, mistress.
It pleases your mistress to hear that. And considering you were not a total disappointment, I'd be interested in exploring another scenario with you. I look forward to experiencing your vain attempts to please me.
Alright, same time tomorrow. Bye. Okay, oh, let's go see Bodhi again. Oh my god, the controls are absolutely mad. Wait. Where? Where is he? He's going to be chilling somewhere if you'd like to see. That's not helpful! Where is he? And he's going to be chilling somewhere. Maybe that's a clue? Where's rumors? Oh, here it is. An angel of a... Oh wait, no, that was Sophia. Okay, no, there's... Okay, guess we gotta find Bodhi. Hold on. No. Bodhi! Not in this bathroom. Now, what are you... Of course he's chilling watching TV.
Hey, I was looking through my various items inside my capsule, and I found this cursed little necklace. It's pretty bodacious if you ask me.
Cursed, you say?
Yup, was getting a bad vibe. I thought it might have been gas, but instead it was definitely this necklace.
Bodhi holds a small jeweled pink pendant on a gold chain out to you. It's shaped like a heart and sparkles prettily when it catches the light.
You want it? I normally don't give my precious materials away, but this one doesn't seem to fit my style.
I'll take it. Zoe probably wants it.
Zoe?
She's the ghost upstairs.
A ghost?
Bodhi's hand shoots out, dropping the necklace into your hand without even waiting to see if you're ready. He flees, calling over his shoulder to you as he goes.
I'm out. Take it. Ugh.
Sorry, buddy. Alright. See how Keys is doing.
Ah, it's you. Hello.
Hello. How'd it go with Tully?
I think it went well. I wasn't sure where to start, so I just told him how much I'd enjoyed watching all the shows I'd watched. And, well, everything after that came pretty easily.
That's good to
We
hear.
talked about the house and Sands of Time. He even gave me a few plot pointers for my sonata.
Sounds like it was friendly then.
It does, doesn't it? Would one say that he and I are friends now? Or is there a ritual at this point to complete the process?
You've been watching too many soap operas. You're adorable.
I'm just new to this, that's all. I think I realized something else while I was talking to Telly.
What's that?
That I might like to be friends with you as well. If you'll have me.
I think I might like to be friends with you too, Keys.
Good. Telly was telling me about this documentary on landfills and how people throw away all kinds of things, including pianos.
That is absolutely ridiculous. I hate when people do that.
I know you aren't the composer you led me to believe you were.
That wasn't me. That was you.
I know you aren't the composer you led me to believe you were. But I'm glad that I'm sitting here instead of on a pile of trash and severed limbs.
I would never do that to you. I do enjoy your company, Keys, even if I don't know how to play you.
Yet. I can always teach you.
Teach me how to play you like a fiddle any day, Keys, and I'm there. I would love that.
After my sonata.
Of course.
Anyway, I stand before you now, declaring my thanks and announcing my intention to be a friend to you. Did I do that right? You're supposed to announce your intention to be friends?
I don't want to manipulate her. You are, so that all in the land may know your heart.
I hope they all do. Can I ask you a personal question?
Of course. That's what friends do.
Why didn't you get something new and shiny? Why a hand-me-down?
I didn't want anything else after I saw you. You were perfect.
Thank you for saying that. Well, I have a soap opera to catch up on and a sonata to write. I'll see you around, friend.
Of course. Okay, so that didn't lock in the friend ending. Thank God. Okay. Bobby. I think we'll do Bobby and then Betty and then Zoe. Wrong way. Oh my god, the drawer's still open.
As soon as you chance upon Bobby's newest location, you find Betty already speaking with them.
Bobby, is that you?
Now, this interaction I've never seen before, so this will be interesting.
You know me?
Little Bobby Pin. Look at you now. You've changed so much.
Well, yeah. I'm not a little pin anymore, you know?
No, you certainly aren't. You've really come into your own, haven't you?
Why do you have to say it like that? I'm a grown pin! And beyond that, I'm a goddamn gangster!
Oh, you certainly are. Look at you.
She pinches Bobby's cheek, which really seems to upset them.
Oh no.
Hey! Stop that!
Looks like the bedroom isn't prime real estate for this either.
Your family has been worried sick about you, you know. You should stop into the bathroom and see them before you go.
Oh, they have really been in like every room in the house except for the bathroom. Wait, no. No, we have. Never mind. Maybe it was like... There's 2 bathrooms in this house. Maybe it was the other bathroom that we haven't been in.
I will! I just... Wait. You know my family?
Of course I do. They come through here all the time, you know, talking about their sweet Bobby. I knew you when you were just a little thing. One pin among many. Even then you were special.
Gangsters don't have feelings. But if I did, I'd be real touched.
Bobby's gaze falls upon you.
Bobby's listened to Heavy Dirty Soul and really resonated with it, haven't they? Or maybe took the Gangsters Don't Cry lyric a bit too seriously and didn't pay attention to the rest of the song.
Alright, that's enough reminiscing. I got business to run.
I'll just bet you do. Take care, sweetheart.
Yeah. You too.
Bobby sits at the edge of the bed, looking unusually thoughtful. They pat the spot next to them, inviting you to take a seat.
There you are, rookie. Have a seat.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm alright. Just weird being back here so close to where I grew up.
Okay, so it is the bathroom up here. Where did you even find Bobby in the basement or the like underneath the trap door, I think. Right.
You know, I haven't been back to see my family since I got sucked up by Hoove. I will. I just haven't gotten up the courage yet.
Would it help if I came with you?
That's real nice of you to offer, but I gotta do it on my own.
That's fair.
It's not about, like, who I am, you know what I mean? My family's always been real accepting. I think they knew I was meant for more than being another one of the crowd in there. That's the problem, too. They're so accepting. If I come home and I haven't made shit of myself, they're all gonna pat me on the back and ruffle my hair. They're gonna say, "Oh, our sweet baby Bobby, our angel, you're perfect just the way you are."
That's a bad thing?
Yeah, it is. It feels like failing. I spend all this time away from my family.
Feel like you should have done something to upset them?
If I come home and I haven't made anything of myself, I don't know. As sweet as they are, it just kind of hurts worse, you know? It'd be easier if they were nightmares. If they just yelled at me and let me be angry. Knowing they'd be happy no matter what I do. I don't know. Am I making any sense here?
No, you are. I get it, honestly.
You do?
Sure I do. Sometimes it's harder when people are nice to you.
Exactly. Exactly! You know, when people are mean, you can harden yourself. Be the villain they make you. But when they're soft and sweet... Damn, man. Just feels like your mind kind of fills in the gaps between their words. I want my family to be proud of me, not just cool with me. So I gotta be a little hard on myself. Otherwise, I won't have no kind of pressure on myself at all. And then I'll just do nothing.
I don't think it has to be like that.
I hope you're right, friend. But I don't really believe it.
Bobby stands, dusting their hands off. From what, you're not sure, but they seem to think it makes them look cool.
All right, rookie. That's enough wasting time talking about feelings. We got one more place to check out. I think it's a real winner. You can find all kind of extreme temperatures there.
Extreme temperatures? But not the attic. We've already been there. Where the trap door was? Because of the water heater?
Hot, cold, and all kinds of work happens there.
Okay.
See you there.
Hi. Okay, let me just make sure I'm not doing anything wrong. Zoe's not here yet, right? Zoe's not here yet. Alright, now that
It feels
Bobby's gone,
strange to walk into your bedroom with so
hello!
much tension in the air. After all, this is where you go to relax and recharge. But you told Betty you'd give her the day to consider her confession, and now she waits for you, seated at the bed like usual.
Sprawled out saying, paint me like one of your French girls. Draw me like one of your French girls, I should say. That's the right quote.
You're struck by the realization that no matter what happens here, everything will change from here on out.
Thank you for coming. I hope you got a good night's rest.
It was hard without you close to me.
Oh, thank you for saying so. I slept even worse than I normally do these days. I had too much on my mind. And there's too much at stake here. I suppose there's no point in beating around the bush here, is there? What do you think? Of me? Of the idea of us? Is there hope for us to be more than just two partners who sleep together every night?
Yes.
Oh my god, really? You really feel the same?
I'm head over heels for you.
I can't believe this is happening. I always thought this was a fantasy I'd take to the junkyard.
Take to the junkyard is crazy. I love it though. It's like saying take to the grave. What does this mean for us? You being my bed.
Don't you worry your sweet little head about that. I don't expect you to sleep with me every night, or ever. And you being with me doesn't mean you can't be with others. I have my own fun, after all. I'm just so happy we can be together now. I honestly don't even know where to begin. I feel like I know you so well, but I want to get to know you better. And you must want to know me better. After all, I've only ever been a place for you to lay your head at night. You've never seen me for who I truly am until now. Tell me what you want from me, my love. All I want to do is make you happy.
Maybe we should have a date?
Oh my god, please. I would love that more than anything. Where shall we go?
Let's go dancing.
Oh, yes, please.
As you enter the dining room, you're pleased to find yourselves alone. Mostly.
Hey, Rainy. Would you play us a little
You're
something?
next, by the way. Don't think I forgot about you. I do sometimes forget about you.
I'd love to. You two.
Betty answers before you can, clearly thrilled for the chance to show you off.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, I'm so happy for you. All right, cuties. Tell me what you're in the mood for.
Honestly, there's nothing more intimate than a slow dance, in my opinion. Something slow.
Slow? Ooh, how romantic. All right, I got you.
Rainy cues up some slow, sweet music that moves your bodies instinctually. Betty wraps her arms around you. You wrap your arms around her, and the two of you move together, slowly. Betty looks into your eyes until she can't seem to any longer, laying her head on your shoulder with a sweet flush on her cheeks. How many songs go by with the two of you this close together? It's hard to say. The truth is, when Betty is this close to you, you can't think of anything but her. As Rainy begins to yawn and the music starts to wind down, you know you'll have to move on sooner or later.
Thanks, Rainy. That was just lovely.
It was my pleasure. I'm gonna turn in. But you two have fun.
That was so nice. I've never been on a date like this before.
It'll be the first of many.
You don't know how happy I am to hear that from you. Thanks again for tonight. This was truly magical.
You and Betty walk back up to your room, hand in hand, the air between you thick with a welcome sort of tension. You get the feeling that Betty may not be ready for the night to end just yet. She looks at you expectantly, if sweetly. You've slept on Betty for years, but never truly slept with her. Tonight is a night of firsts. After tonight, you'll never look at your bed the same way. Your room becomes a tangle of sheets, of bodies twisted into new and exciting positions.
Listen, I may be asexual, but anything for Betty.
When you finally do go to bed, you sleep better than you can ever recall. Betty's soft warmth surrounding you, even in your dreams. This truly feels like the start of something beautiful.
You're just a dream come true.
That gave me even more empathy, damn. Alright. And after that, let's go unlock some lore with Zoe.
You're here! Is that... That's my necklace, isn't it?
Yep, Bodhi had it.
Bodhi?
He's the time capsule. He was under the house.
Whoa, a time capsule! I bet he remembers even more than me. Because the whole point of a time capsule is to save memories, right? It would be really cool to talk to him one day. Makes sense that he had my necklace. I've been thinking, and it's harder when you're not here, but now you found that necklace and I can see it again for real. All these memories are coming back now. About my life, and Rudy, and being in this house.
Fuck Rudy. All my homies hate Rudy. So happy for you.
Thank you. You're the only person who can see me. Is it okay that I talk to you? I need to, but I'll stop if it's too much for you. I'm actually really sorry. I can just go. I mean, I'll go as soon as the disappearing thing happens. Like I said, I don't have control over that, but I can just wait in the corner until it happens if I'm bothering you.
No! Zoe, it's okay. I want to hear about it.
Whew. Sorry, I guess I've always been pretty excitable, but lately I cried again, you know. Last night I was looking out the window at the sunset, hoping I'd see you again, and I've totally seen a sunset before. Just because I'm a ghost doesn't mean I don't notice things. I notice a lot of things, actually. Be surprised if you're just in one room for like a million years. I know these floorboards so well. But the sunset, it was so beautiful. It was purple. I didn't know the sun could do that. And I cried again, and I wanted to tell you.
I didn't even know that sunsets could be purple. I knew that sunsets could be pink and orange. Honestly, where I live, we have some of the most beautiful sunsets. I'm glad you did, Zoe. Now, what did you remember?
Rudy. He was about 37 when I met him. I was 19. I was in college in town. I think I was studying aerospace engineering.
Aerospace engineering?
It's what you study if you want to be a pilot. I really wanted to be a pilot.
Oh.
I always loved to be on planes.
I thought that I was thinking aerospace as in like space. That would be space engineering, right?
And I loved the uniforms. I wanted a little set of gold wings for my jacket. Plus, there weren't a lot of female pilots back then, and I wanted to be a pioneer. If I'd been born in the 1800s, I would have gone out west in a heartbeat. I might have even been a gunfighter.
Did you even shoot a gun when you were alive?
Well, no, not officially. I had a great water pistol, and I was a really good shot with it. But I mean, like, pioneer in the personality, mental kind of way. I would have been a gunfighter in my mind.
I see. I get it.
You really do tend to get me. I appreciate that. But Rudy, he was pretty good looking, actually. His hair was going gray, which I always thought was kind of hot.
Girlie, you need to raise your standards. A guy almost twice your age? Seriously?
I had a crush on Charles Binberg when I was a kid because his pictures were all in black and white and he had blonde hair, so in the pictures, to me, it looked gray. And he was a pilot. I wanted to be a pilot. I had a crush on Charles Binberg, and I always wanted to be Amelia Earhart.
Charles Binberg and Amelia Earhart.
Anyway, he used to be kind of a hippie. The house was almost a commune kind of place, according to my parents. Oh my god, I had parents. I haven't...
At the thought of, like, forgetting that you had parents in the first place.
I haven't thought about them in so long. I didn't even remember them. I think they loved me.
Stay on Rudy, Zoe.
Right, must stay focused. Okay, must stay focused. So yeah, by the time I met him, that had all ended and he was kind of a loner.
Oh, the commune?
I would wave to him whenever I saw him, but it took him like months to wave back to me. Even to wave. I think I turned 20 by the time we finally said hi to each other.
Sounds like you had a crush on this guy.
For sure, I was fascinated by him. I mean, a witch? A hot older guy witch living right in my neighborhood? What's not to love, right? Sign me up.
That's fair. So you guys started talking regularly then?
I made it a point to be walking by when I knew he'd be outside. He'd be gathering herbs. He used to have a little garden in the front yard out there. Oh man, did it smell good when it rained. Smell. I can remember smells. Oh my god, do you know what fried chicken smells like? Or roses? Or freshly mown grass?
Those are good smells. Okay, that's just not true. I know all those things.
Do you even know how lucky you are? You get to smell stuff all the time! You get to choose what you smell whenever you want!
Funny thing is, no, I can't. My sense of smell is fucked. I can only smell things if they're really strong. For example, I've been smelling something coming from the kitchen for the past 30 minutes or so. I think it smells like beef stroganoff. But it must be really strong if I can smell it from all the way up here. Well, you used to do that too. Walking by Rudy's garden.
You're right! I did! Wow! I guess I was lucky too. I guess I'm even luckier now because now I can remember it all and I can savor it. Oh, this is so cool. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for helping me remember.
Of course. My pleasure. So what happened next?
I started coming up to the house to do, I guess you'd call them seances? It would be just him and me up here trying to make contact with ghosts.
You were in here with him by yourself?
Yeah. Why? Is that weird?
A bit,
Nothing
yeah.
ever happened. I don't think. Like nothing bad. At this point, I'm sure I'd remember that. He actually taught me a lot of stuff. I learned about mixing the herbs, and about how to write a spell, and how to speak an incantation, and all about these occult symbols and what they mean. It's kind of a bummer that we drew everything in chalk, or you'd still be able to see it.
Zoe, that stuff can be really dangerous.
Oh, come on. What's the worst thing that happens? You talk to a ghost.
Girl. Yeah, fair point.
He would always say that it was important for the energy in a seance to be just right. There's something about my energy that he thought was really special, that I was gonna help him finally be able to talk to the other side. Apparently that's part of what he was looking for with all those parties he used to have. He was looking for the right combination of people and just never found it, but I was different.
I do not have the empathy points to say that. I'm sure you are. Not everyone becomes a ghost.
Oh, that's true. There must be something different about me because I'm still here, and most of the time when people die, they just, die. I wonder where they even go. I wonder if I'll ever get to see that. That must be a totally different adventure.
I think you do get to see that once you make peace with how you died.
I don't remember how I died. I remember so much other great stuff now. Since you brought me that necklace, it's like I have my whole life back now. Smells, sounds, all the feelings. It's so amazing. But the how I died part, I guess that would be an important piece of unfinished business, right?
Yeah, I'd say that would be pretty important. For sure. And I'm kind of wondering if Rudy had anything to do with it.
You're saying you think Rudy killed me?
I'm saying it's possible.
Oh, come on, please. That can't be. He would never do that. We had so much fun up here, and he was really nice. Plus, I'd remember that. I would remember that, right? I'd remember everything else. Why wouldn't I? But I can't. I'm over here saying that I would remember if I'd been murdered. Oh, I don't like that word. It's so hard to say. Why is that? But I can't remember if I wasn't, so what does that say? Oh god, there it is again. That fear feeling. I know I don't have skin like other people, but I can still feel it. I don't like this. Why are you making me talk about this? What if I don't want to remember?
I don't know what to say. Zoe, it's important to remember so that you can move on.
Once again, at the worst possible time, Zoe begins to fade.
God damn it, this is disappearing. You know what? It's fine this time. I want to leave. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I'm out of here. Come back if you want, or don't. I don't know. Just... Okay, please come back. Just not right now, okay? Just... Right now, just leave me alone. Leave me alone!
Poor girl. Come back tomorrow, okay? No. Ribbit Bobbies? Something about hot and cold. Highly doubt it would be the closet. What's the thermostat? That's just a differently placed floorboard. Oh, okay. Yeah, this makes sense.
For once, Bobby isn't in the middle of a conversation or cheerily posturing when you find them. They look lost in thought.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, what was that? Oh, that's something else. Okay.
You made it. Welcome to the future site of the Pin Crime Family HQ.
Family. Something wrong?
You could tell, huh? Guess there's no point in keeping it in any longer. You've been all over this damn house. I had so many ideas for schemes. But what's the point? This is a house, not some bustling metropolis full of suckers. We all have the same shit. We all share the same space. You can't share space with your suckers. That shit is awkward as hell. You know, I spent all my time locked up thinking about all the ways I was gonna make money. All the ways I was gonna make my family see I wasn't just little Bobby Pin anymore. I was gonna be somebody. Now that I'm here, I don't even know what the hell I'm supposed to do with myself.
Bet you can't unlock that door right now.
Bobby follows your gaze to the door where you keep your iron.
You're on! Watch the master at work, rookie.
Bobby sets to work at the lock, closing their eyes and holding one hand before their back.
Wait, actually, I can do you one better.
They contort themselves into all sorts of knots, closing their eyes and twisting themselves into the keyhole without the use of their hands at all.
Don't you need, like, another bobby pin to properly pick a lock, or...
It's a sight so bizarre, you wonder if perhaps you ought to have taken off the date viators. A bobby pin fitting into a keyhole would have been far less disturbing to witness.
What's all this then?
I completely forgot about Dorian. Dorian, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me of my sins. Sophia! I forgot about Sophia!
What are you, the fuzz?
I'm the door.
Well, buzz off and open already. Trying to show off my world-class lockpicking skills to my associate here.
I suppose you're harmless. If you want to see the wizard, go right ahead.
How'd you like that shit, huh? Ha! I told you.
Wow! Now that's what I call showmanship.
Oh, so that's the magician kit. Is the iron a fucking rabbit?
Ah! How many times am I gonna get startled in this damn house?
My apologies, friend. I meant no harm. I only wanted to commend you for the commensurate showmanship you showed there. I mean, those twists and feats of dexterity. Audiences love a thrill like that.
They do?
Of course they do. Trust me, I would know. Audiences love me. I was in there the entire time, wondering to myself, can they overcome my lock? An iron like me can't be locked behind just any sort of lock,
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and even though I have no problem retaining an audience's attention myself, none whatsoever, why, just imagine the sorts of heights we could reach with you as a part of my act.
Wait, really? You mean I could be part of your magic show?
Most certainly. Just imagine it. You and I pulling off daring escapes. Me, the world-famous magician. You, my bright-eyed young assistant, pulling in the younger crowd.
I could be famous. I could really be somebody. Hell yeah, I'll be part of your act.
Splendid!
I just gotta wind up some business first, if you don't mind giving me a minute.
Naturally. I'll be here when you're all ready.
I can't believe what just happened. I wasn't expecting all this.
They finally found their thing. What was that? What's gonna happen to the Pin Gang?
The Pin Gang? Well, look, maybe it's better we don't work together. After all, it'd make the huge crush I have on you kind of awkward. Power dynamics and all that, The Pin Crime family has standards, ethics.
I forgot it was called the Pin Crime family, I'm gonna be honest. I thought that they involved their family in it
I'd
somehow.
have to submit all this paperwork to HR, da-da-da-da. What a pain in the ass.
Wait, crush?
You're telling me you couldn't tell? You never felt that crazy electricity between the two of us? I was trying to stay cool, but I was gonna blow at some point. Better we don't have all that baggage in our way now.
I'm so glad it's not just me.
Of course it's not just you. This shit was mutual, baby. Anyone could see it. Can you imagine our suckers trying to let us scam them? Meanwhile, we're making eyes at each other the whole time? Disgusting.
Fair enough. Yeah, you're right. It's probably for the best we just wind down the business.
Yeah, I don't want anything getting in our way. From here on out, it's me and you, baby. Partners in love, not crime.
I like the sound of that.
Bobby offers you their arm, and as you walk forward together, you're struck by just how good it feels to be partners, ready to support Bobby in their exciting new venture, and receive their support in turn. As you watch Bobby perform, you're deeply proud to call them your beloved. When they turn to smile at you in the crowd, they make you feel as if you're the only one in the room.
Aww.
Give it all up for you in a heartbeat, baby.
Aww. Oh, I got more sass. Alright, I'm going to have to grovel and apologize so much to Sophia for being late. questions. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
You have returned. Well, choose your destiny.
I want to save Santa and Elf for last. For reasons.
Finally. I take it you're my 11 o'clock.
Okay, so it seems like afterwards, like after the first roleplay, I guess, it doesn't really matter if you're late or not, or if you show up at the same time.
I should have known it was too much to expect you'd be on time. After all, it was apparently too much to expect you to properly file your taxes. You're not even dressed properly. Put this on. It suits you. I trust you brought your financial documents, receipts, and records to support all the information reported on your most recent tax return.
I hope so.
I'm sorry. I don't know how you run things at your business, but here at the IRS, we treat those who hold the power with deference. So if you want to walk away from this audit without the IRS putting a permanent lien on your checking account, I'd suggest you do the respectful thing and refer to me by my proper title, IRS agent. Do you understand, taxpayer?
Yes, IRS agent.
Much better. Now, that wasn't so hard, was it, taxpayer? You keep complying and showing me the proper respect I deserve, and I can make this process much less painful for you. But step out of line, and I have the power to make the rest of your existence a never-ending fiduciary nightmare. Have I made myself abundantly clear?
Yes, IRS agent.
Good. All right then. Down to business. Now, obviously you're here because your painfully inadequate accounting led to numerous administrative discrepancies in your most recent tax return. Quite honestly, your return was so utterly incomprehensible that we were shocked to find a human actually filed it.
I actually hired AI to do it. No, I didn't. I've never done. I've never needed to do taxes. Not yet. I don't make enough money for that. You're right. I did a terrible job. Apologies, IRS agent.
Excuses and groveling will do little to help you at this juncture. Although it is rather enjoyable to watch you pitifully squirm. What's important is that we properly assess your fiduciary mess and reconcile your discrepancies. Can I count on your compliance, taxpayer?
I'm ready, IRS agent.
Firstly, on your personal taxes, you took the standard deduction. However, you also filed itemized deductions that totaled a greater value.
Okay, I watched Rambu play through this game a bit, and they explained the difference between standard and itemized deductions, and I do not remember a thing.
Additionally, your itemized deductions were unusually large when compared to your reported income.
Yes, I did, IRS agent.
As I'm sure you're well aware, claiming the standard deduction while also claiming itemized deductions totaling a greater value, in addition to claiming deductions unusually large for your annual income, is a huge red flag for us here at the agency. I'll obviously need to see all the receipts for the itemized deductions, so I can reconcile those records with your most recent filing.
Of course, IRS agent.
Moving on, there were numerous flagrant issues related to grossly incorrect amortization periods. It appears you mistakenly or fraudulently used the wrong amortization period for a variety of your business expenses, which resulted in extremely inaccurate deductions. See the highlighted line items here on Form 4562?
Apologies, IRS agent.
I appreciate your remorse. Just don't let it happen again. And finally, it's come to our attention that you omitted several foreign accounts. As I'm sure you're aware, taxpayers with foreign financial accounts exceeding certain thresholds are required to disclose them on the Report of Foreign Bank and Financial Accounts FBAR form.
I love how Sophia is like speaking faster when saying all this stuff. Because that's probably what taxpayers probably do.
Yet you failed to file an FBAR form at all.
I'm so sorry, IRS agent.
Look, I'm going to level with you, taxpayer. Given the numerous omissions and inconsistencies in your filing, it appears this audit is undoubtedly going to be an extremely long and painful process.
Understood, IRS agent.
Additionally, I will be sending a team of agents to your home to oversee a field audit in order to conduct an on-site examination of your financial records and other relevant documentation. Depending on your compliance during the field audit, I will consider suggesting that my superiors treat you with leniency. Is that all understood?
Yes, IRS agent.
And scene. Whew. I don't know about you, but that left me quite pleased.
It left me confused.
An adequate and serviceable job, my little wretch. Tell me, did you find it as satisfactory as I did?
I'm still gonna say yes.
It pleases your mistress to hear that. And considering you were not a total disappointment, I'd be interested in exploring another scenario with you. I look forward to experiencing your vain attempts to please me.
Right, I think it's after this one that we get the love ending, and then we can finally look at the Luna Snow wallet. I wonder if we get the hate, like if we were to, which we won't, but if we were to get the hate ending with Sophia, would she still open the safe? Or would you just never have access to one of the datables ever? Alright, let's go to Keys. I wonder is Keith still there? Keith is still there.
Oh my goodness, I always get so fluttery when you come by. Could I run something by you for the sonata? I'm afraid I've hit a bit of a creative wall.
Ugh, I hate when that happens. And you want my help?
It's nothing technical. I'd just like a second opinion.
Okay. Alright, lay it on me.
When we last left off, Piana, famous and beautiful Shan goddess, had been traveling the mortal realm trying to find a way back home. The charlatan magician she'd first sought out is now accompanying her, by the way.
Okay. Sounds good.
The magician knows the realm and its inhabitants better than Piana could ever hope to, and as such has helped Piana make personal connections. As it turns out, the magician isn't terrible company. Piana has come to enjoy their chats as they travel along, but this is where I hit a wall. The story has always been about Piana getting back home. Action, adventure, vengeance, but I've been toying with the idea of a romantic subplot.
Have you now?
Between the magician and Piana.
I think the magician might enjoy the plot development.
There's one more thing. I'd like to lodge a formal complaint against another member of the household.
Of course. Who is it this time? I'll get it sorted.
It's against Rainy.
What do you have against my girl? Who's that?
The record player, just down the sideline into the dining room. She was playing something classical the other day.
Right. That's probably my fault. She was playing some music for Betty and I as we slow danced. Okay.
There was a piano part.
Okay.
As resident piano, that should have been my responsibility. My role was usurped, and I'd like to place the record in question on the list of banned music.
Since when has there been a list of banned music?
I've just started one. The other option, of course, would be to have her play the record over and over again.
So what you really want is to hear it again?
Yes, that would be fantastic.
This doesn't actually sound like a complaint, Keys.
Oh, I don't know. Old habits die hard. I'll go introduce myself. Thanks for the kind ear.
Of course. Okay, who should we go to now? Oh, maybe Hector. It's been a while since we talked to him.
Here you are. You keep coming back. I can't. It is something of a surprise to me. I've wanted you for so long, even just to speak to you, and now...
Has there always been
now I have
ice
it.
around the Greats?
Somehow it feels wrong. Like I'm going to lose it. Surely, if you're lucky enough to get the thing you've always wanted, you cannot be lucky enough to keep it.
Why would you lose it? I'm having fun with you.
I would lose it if you left.
But my leaving wouldn't be a reflection on you, Hector.
How could it not be? There is no reason for you to choose not to be around me, except for something about me. It is only logical.
You sound like me.
I cannot say that I would blame you. Of course it would hurt, but I don't know how angry I could be that you chose not to converse always through grates, with a being always alone and in shadow. Sometimes I think I am unbearably selfish for asking you to know me at all.
I don't think you're selfish.
But I am. There is another way, a way where you could really know me and I could be truly brave and let you. And I won't do it. I make you meet me like this instead. But it must be this. I cannot meet you. There in the other place, I cannot. I simply can't. I'm afraid of what you might think if you saw me. You're right. I am in the attic. The real me is in the attic. But we have something here. We could have something real. It would break my heart to think that all that could be lost in a single moment of laughing or pointing or even a disappointed cast to those beautiful eyes of yours. No, I couldn't bear it. And I won't. Come back to me here. Only here, do you understand? I'm going now. And where I go is only for me.
I wonder... I'm assuming since it's the same person, I can't. Right. I'll try again tomorrow. I think now would be the time to... Or now being another day, I suppose. places around here. Who do I to next? Rainy. Said dining. Aha! Here. I'm guessing that's Rainy as well because that's records.
The beautiful flapper you see before you stands in stark
Hello,
contrast to the strange
gorgeous.
music that plays when you turn on your record player. Where she seems sweet with an old-world sort of beauty, the music she plays is all kinds of wrong. It skips and goes from too fast to too slow. She dances to it all the same, swinging her arms and legs in time to the herky-jerky rhythm of some ancient record.
Well, don't just stand there like a wet blanket. You get a wiggle on. Let's see you dance.
May I have this dance?
Ah, pipe down and just dance already.
You give it your best shot, which seems to please her.
Now you're on the trolley.
You mean I got it?
Exactly what I said. You're getting it.
Mercifully, she turns the music off.
Well, well, well. It's about time you came to see me.
Yeah, sorry. It's been a few in-game days, and I have never awakened you until now.
My name's Rainy. How you doing?
Oh my god, I thought that she was just holding records. I didn't realize it was a fan. I am obsessed. I love that.
Mm-hmm. I've been waiting for you to come over and see me sometime. You've been all over this house, but you never come my way.
It's been a while since I've used my record player, like my actual record player that I have over there. I didn't even know you still worked, honestly.
Of course I still work. I might be an antique, but there's still plenty of life in this old record player. Well, anyway, it is so great to see a new face around here. Even if your face ain't exactly new to me. Nobody ever seems to want to hang out anymore. I can't imagine why. I used to be the belle of the ball. Everyone was so happy to see me at a party. Now it's always just me and my records.
I can't imagine why.
Me neither. Well, whatever. I'm gonna keep the party going here. Feel free to stick around, if you can keep up. Otherwise, you can beat it. This beat's for expert hoofers only.
Rainy's frenetic, high-pitched record is too much for most anyone to keep up with. You decide to check in with her another time.
All right, let's go talk to Zoe.
Oh, it's you. Hi.
Hi. Yeah, I was worried about you.
I'm afraid. I've been so curious about everything. I wanted to know. I wanted to feel it all the time, all at once. I was so grateful to you when you found my necklace.
I'm glad I could.
Now I've run into this thing. It just feels like this huge, sticky brick wall in my mind. How did I die? What happened? Was it
Forgot
Rudy?
question marks there.
This person that I thought was my friend? He was a loner, and I had friends, I guess, but he was just so much cooler than most of the people I knew. Now that I felt loneliness, real loneliness, I understand him more. It's a terrible feeling. I'm glad I could be his friend. I guess what I'm saying is I'm not sure I want to know. I'm afraid to know.
Maybe he didn't do it. We don't know.
I think I know now. I'll tell you what I remember. We were having a seance up here, like we'd done before. Candles and the symbols on the floor. He said we were trying to contact his father. He died when Rudy was just a kid. We were usually trying to contact Rudy's father. We tried for like a year. And he was just getting so frustrated. He kept telling me to try harder. At first, it was encouraging, but then he just kept getting more frustrated because it wasn't working.
It's not okay that he was getting aggravated with...
Right? But he was my crush. I wanted to help him, so I tried harder. And we kept getting close, and then something would go wrong, or the energy would slip away. Finally, I got fed up too because I didn't know what else to do. So I stood up and started to shake out my legs, like just to get some blood flow back from sitting in this dumb circle. Is it even a circle if there's only 2 people and a bunch of candles? I mean, come on. And he freaked out. Don't break the circle. Don't stand up. Get back here. Don't break it. But I have to move. I can't just sit here anymore. This isn't working. He was screaming, and I was screaming, and I went for the door to leave, and I heard him jump off the floor behind me as I was trying to wrench the door open, and then...
Zoe? What happened then?
That was it. I fell. I fell, and I remember hearing my neck break. It's weird the way you hear a bone break when it's inside your body.
I don't think I want to know how that sounds. I've never broken a bone in my life, and I intend to keep it that way.
You hear it from the inside of your ears and the outside. Especially when it's such a big bone. Not a big, but important bone. And so close to your ears. I remember feeling the sound before I felt the pain. And then the pain was only like a second. And it was over.
Did you fall?
I don't know. I don't remember that. I didn't see it, I guess. I just remember that felt sound, and then I was here. Like this. Rudy just stood there for a while. I remember that he actually knelt down next to me and brushed my hair back from my face. Then he blew out all the candles and went downstairs.
He left you up here?
I guess he did. Huh. Some crush. The next people that were up here were the paramedics, or whoever it is that comes with the big black bag and the gurney. Oh, wow.
This is intense.
Most intense thing in my life. Until it was over. Rudy was up here with them, with the cops. They were doing some paperwork stuff, not looking at me, and they hadn't zipped the bag up yet. Rudy took my necklace off. He just pulled it right off my neck and put it in the pocket of that crazy vest.
Then he put it in the time capsule? Yeah, something tells me he pushed you down the stairs. Maybe by accident, but he still did it. So that's how it ended up down in the basement.
He must have put it there because he felt guilty about taking it. Or maybe if it was a time capsule, he wanted it to stay here forever.
The whole thing about time capsules is they're meant to be reopened after a certain amount of time. I mean, certain amount, I say. I'm more like at some point.
I don't know. I don't know if I care. I have to tell you, I don't know if I want to live this way anymore. When I was just alone and happy-go-lucky with no memories, it was okay.
Just realized I haven't really... Usually there's like texts and stuff that I get from David Most or whatever the fuck. That keep me from going to sleep, but so far it's been like a few days.
But now I've met you, and I know about other personalities in this house, friends that I might have. I know how lonely I've been. And now I really know, I really feel that I'm dead. I'm not supposed to be here like this, just hanging in between worlds. I don't know what to do. I don't even know what I could possibly do, but I'm so sad now. And it hurts. I'm gonna go now, okay? It's weird when you're lonely to just want to be alone, but there you go.
Wait, Zoe, you can choose to go now?
Oh, yeah, I can. I noticed that a little while ago. When I got my feelings back, I realized all I had to do was really feel the want to go or feel the want to stay, and I could make it happen.
For letting me know.
Welcome. Maybe I'll see you again. I have to try and figure out what to do with my life. Well, my death. With whatever it is. See you around.
Oh. Seriously? Seriously haven't gotten... Okay. Yeah, let's go to bed then. Well, I really thought Nightmare was gonna show up again. Still has to be at midnight.
You have returned.
Yes.
Well, choose your destiny.
I really only have one. Santa and Elf.
You, elf, come here. Ho, ho, ho.
What did you just call me? No! Of course, mistress.
Mistress? I have no idea who this mistress is that you're referring to. My name is Santa Claus, which you, seeing as you are an elf, are obviously quite aware. So stop these absurd shenanigans immediately. We've got an enormous amount of work to do. Dress yourself. And the clock is ticking.
Hold on, I'm trying to... Okay, legs go there. Shoulder straps. Alright, now that makes sense. Yes, Santa.
Very good, elf. Now, as you are well aware, it's Blissmas Eve.
Blissmas.
But in case you hadn't noticed, we're in crisis mode here at the workshop.
I'm just gonna check and make sure okay. Didn't miss any chat messages, that's good. Oh no! What happened, Santa?
Unfortunately, our head chef, Tinselface, served some spoiled reindeer stew, and it's rendered our entire workforce incapacitated with horrific food poisoning.
Reindeer stew?
Whatever you do, stay away from the bathrooms. Now there's no one who can help finish preparations for Blissmas Eve. No one, except you.
How can I help, Santa?
I'm going to be completely honest, Elf. You were not my first choice. There's a reason I didn't have you on the production line at all this year. You're sloppy, lazy, and generally incompetent. In fact, you're one of the worst elves who's ever worked for this organization. Just a total embarrassment to the entire North Pole.
Damn.
If there was anyone else who could save Blissmas, I would call them. But there's not. It's up to you. Do you understand?
I understand, Santa.
Good. All right. First, let's take a look at your workstation. Dear God. This is where you work? This is a sty. Moldy gingerbread houses, half-eaten candy canes. I've never seen such a nasty, unkempt, unprofessional workspace.
Yeah, that is quite nasty. Half-eaten candy canes?
You are beyond disgusting, and you should be deeply ashamed of yourself. Tell me how ashamed you are, Elf, or you're fired.
Deeply ashamed, Santa. You're absolutely right, Santa.
Such a pathetic and insincere response. It's painfully clear you're not taking me or this position seriously. And you're insulting every hard-working elf that does. You must be punished for this insolence. Here, take this old, gross, half-eaten candy cane and lick it until there's nothing left.
Please reconsider, Santa.
Enough backtalk. Lick the candy cane. Lick it, Elf!
Anything to please, Santa.
Very good, Elf. You may be pathetically incompetent as an employee, but watching you lick that candy cane pleases Santa greatly.
Thank you, Santa.
In fact, it's awakening an overwhelming hunger Santa hasn't felt in many Blissmases. A deep, powerful burn. Like a fire flickering across Santa's dewy skin and... Great ghost of Blissmas present, is that really the time? We're even further behind schedule than I feared. Quickly, Elf. I need you to finish building the wooden toys immediately. You like toys, don't you, Elf?
Very much so, Santa.
I knew you would. Now quickly, grab your hammer and nails and get to work. That's it, Elf. Nail that wood. Nail that hard, hard wood, you pathetic, worthless elf. Harder! Yes! Just like that! Ah! Yes! Yes!
I bet the voice actor had time recording this.
Looks like I may have underestimated you, elf.
What's your name? Laura Post? Thank you, Santa.
No, thank you, elf. Santa is very, very pleased with you. But enough chit-chat. There's still much we need to do before delivery. Now take the wooden toys over to the gift wrap station. They need to be properly wrapped before they can be distributed. Quickly!
Yes, Santa. Right away, Santa.
Now wrap the presents using this silk ribbon. Tie them up tight. Real tight. I want them tied so tightly that they're losing circulation. Do you get me, elf?
Absolutely, Santa.
That's it, elf. Tie them up real tight. Do you feel that, elf? Do you feel how tight those ribbons are? I imagine anything tied that tight would be completely immobile, trapped, and utterly helpless. Can you imagine that, elf?
Oh, I sure can. Oh, yes, Santa.
All right, enough gift wrapping. Now let me check the time and... You did it, elf. You successfully fabricated and wrapped all the gifts with seconds to spare. Honestly, I didn't think it would be possible. But despite your myriad inadequacies, you actually managed to save Blissmas. I think that deserves a reward. Don't you?
So I successfully pleased you, Santa?
Let's not ruin the surprise. Here, come take a seat on Santa's lap to receive your reward. But first, I need to consult with my list to determine whether you've been naughty or nice.
Of course, Santa.
According to the list, you've been very naughty this year. I wasn't aware of that, but honestly, I'm not particularly surprised. Unfortunately, that means there's only going to be one thing stuffed inside your stocking. A lump of coal. It's what you deserve.
I understand, Santa.
And scene. I don't know about you, but that left me quite
It
pleased.
sounded like it.
An adequate and serviceable job, my little wretch. Tell me, did you find it as satisfactory as I did?
Hold on, mic check. Okay, I think we're still good. Okay, that's good. Wait. Absolutely. Thank you, mistress.
Very good, wretch. It pleases your mistress to hear that. Regardless, you've sufficiently helped me fulfill all my role-playing fantasies, and thus injected some much-needed vivacity into my lackluster late-night activities. And it appears, despite my initial misgivings, that you have proved yourself a satisfactory plaything for your mistress.
Thank you so much, mistress.
Honestly, and I can't believe I'm saying this, I think you and I could be even more. Don't get me wrong, putting on this persona, building relationships with this specific dynamic, it's a lot of fun. And I love helping my little wretches fulfill their fantasies. But it's only one side of me. It's definitely the side I show the most, but that's partially because I've never really found someone I felt comfortable enough with to share all of me. Until now. So what do you say, little wretch? Shall I give you the passcode to my chassis?
I'd love nothing more.
You can unlock my chassis anytime, my little wretch.
Still no charm. Who do I have to... this should be opened now, right? Yeah, baby! It opened so slowly. Alright guys, time to meet Luna Snow. I'm assuming that...
Sophia's gaze
Yes,
is normally
yes.
fairly stern, but the look she gives you now is downright intimidating.
Take care of her, wretch.
You got it, mistress.
She is a predictable sort. Sheltered. You would do well to treat her with more of the same.
With Sophia gone, you finally have a chance to get a proper look at your money. And to your surprise, it seems that she's evaluating you just the same way. She's beautiful, but she has her own sort of intimidating air. The way Sophia protects her, you'd expect her to be a meek little thing, but she has the air of an accountant preparing to lecture you about your irresponsible spending.
Oh god.
Huh.
What's wrong?
Uh-oh. How much do you need?
Like, how much money?
Yes.
I just wanted to talk to you, not take you.
There's no time for pleasantries if you have come to me.
Wow, I can't believe I was able to pick up on the fact that this is Luna Snow's voice actor when it sounds so different from her.
How bad is it? What is the financial crisis? Were you recently laid off? Any bills with accruing interest left unpaid? Did you overextend monetary aid to a relative, friend, or an unpromising lover?
First off, ouch. Secondly, everything's fine.
Duly noted. Then why are you here?
I just wanted to introduce myself.
Your name?
Play.
Interesting. Duly noted. I am Monique. As you already know, I am responsible for saving you when you screw up.
I love her hair.
Please refrain from speaking to me unless you are in dire need of accessing your emergency funds.
Can't we just hang out?
No, I am busy. As I sit here in my safe, my value remains unchanged, save for the rigors of inflation.
Oh, okay. You sound like you know what you're talking about.
I do. I am money. Money talks.
It's when she said money talks. That is Luna Snow. That is Luna Snow right there.
I will talk more now. I am now stating that any advice and counsel from me is of my own opinion and not of a professional's. Now, to proceed with your question. Depending on your lifestyle and goals, adjust your personal spending to a minimum. Let's say about 10% or less of your paycheck.
Okay.
Then after paying the necessities like rent and utilities, see what remains and save accordingly. Also, get fewer home deliveries. The extra fees add up to a substantial amount. You can find more in this simple budget spreadsheet I've put together. I must go now. Goodbye.
Actually quite helpful. Thank you. I feel like Sophia would rail me and not in a good way if I left the safe closed. Oh, right! Hector!
You are persistent, aren't you? I'll be damned if it isn't another quality of yours I admire. It wearies me and saddens me to keep saying no. But no. Please, not here, okay? Meet me somewhere else. Anywhere else. Any of the greats in your home, downstairs from here. Come to any of them, and I will be there. We can talk there. All right?
Okay, so still not yet. Alright. I don't want to be forward, okay? I don't want to be mean. Okay, I hear you. I'll talk to you there. Okay, so that's what happens if you try and progress the story early. Got it. Have I talked to you already? No, I have not.
You ever got
Okay.
so swept up in your walk you completely lost all sense of time?
Yeah, more times than I could count, honestly. Every waking moment.
Then you'll understand my excitement.
Why? What's happening?
I finished the concerto!
But a concerto and a sonata are two different things. I don't remember the difference, but hold on. Actually, let me look it up. Between. That's not how you spell between. Sonata and concerto. Sonata is performed by a single instrument with either piano accompaniment or no accompaniment at all. A concerto refers to a performance with a lead instrument accompanied by a range of other instruments. Right, right.
She holds a small booklet out to you, beside herself with excitement.
Wait. That means she probably knows it's not a sonata. She changed it to a concerto. Is this like her hinting that she wants me to be a part of her piece? Yeah. I thought it was a sonata.
Yes, it was. A sonata is a solo piece meant just for the piano alone.
I could have just kept going on with the game and it would have explained. Okay.
But then Rainy and I started talking, and that record player is like a walking encyclopedia of music. I mean, there's nothing she doesn't know. She played me so many records that by the end, I was just bursting with ideas. You have excellent taste in music, by the way.
Well, thank you.
After spending time with Rainy, I came back and sat down, and it all just poured out of me. From sonata to concerto, a true repartee between solo piano and a full orchestra of friends. My very vast composition, fully complete. I've played it a few times from start to finish, and it's safe to say that I don't hate it at all. It captured everything I wish to put to music.
That's great. Are you letting anyone listen to it yet?
I was hoping to. But do you think anyone would want to hear me play? I'm afraid I may have been something of a diva when I first arrived. But I did apologize to Hoove, Lux, and Hector.
That's a start. Sure you don't have anything to worry about.
Then here we go. I'll go get dressed.
And away we go! Time to see the show!
Hey there, Telly.
Though hearing music without a screen seems a little obscene. Ah, damn, Telly. No wild rhyming during the old school music. Remember what happened last time.
A concerto. I can't remember the last time I heard one of those. I hope this is better than those modern concerts that Bodhi used to put on.
Oh my god, wait, I just realized. The little thing in her hair is a cobweb. That's so cute. Oh, and her earrings are chandeliers. Oh, I love the character design in this game.
Finally, I get to sit down for a bit and take in a performance.
I detest music, but I do like costumes.
Scandelabra, how the fuck can you say You detest music when you look like this. Anyway.
I'm so happy to be parked in my very own corner. The best seat in the house.
Keys is dressed in a floor-length gown that makes her look even more elegant and grand than she already does. She is absolutely stunning.
Pick me, choose me! Sorry. I'm fine. Everything's okay.
Rainey enters just after her, dressed in a charming tuxedo.
So gorgeous. Oh my god.
Here you go, honey. I've brought my finest duds and my highest quality speakers to capture all those dynamics you classical musicians want to hear.
Thank you, friends, for everything.
Oh my god, wait, her little baton is a record scratcher or whatever the fuck they're called. Can't believe we got this far.
I could not have done this without you.
Wait, is the reason why she's never had music behind her whenever I've interacted with her because this is her piece? Like this is her thing? Like, are we gonna get to hear it right now? I'm taking my seat.
Excellent. So am I.
I don't want to say how long this is gonna take. That's rude.
On me. And...
Keys and Rainey begin to play, each in beautiful harmony with the other.
It's really depicting the turmoil at the beginning when she gets cast out or whatever the hell. I don't remember. Sorry, I took a conducting class in college. How would I? It's been a while since I took that class. I'm probably doing shit wrong. Anyway, I don't want to. Oh my god, it's like she's opening her mouth as if she's like it's coming out of her mouth. It's crazy. I guess technically it is. I don't want to move forward. I'm worried that it's going to like. I'm worried that it's gonna stop. Gorgeous. Is that a oboe? Is that an oboe or a clarinet? I think it was too high pitched for it to be a clarinet.
You sit back to take in the waves of music.
Okay, it's still in the background. That's fine. I'm assuming this is when the... Thank you so much. I'm assuming this bit is when the love comes in. Good. Hold on. Okay, I didn't miss anything. We're good. Why did you whisper me? That's weird. Anyway.
You listen as long as you like, allowing the music to wash over you and transport you into Key's fantastic world.
This is gorgeous.
Thank you for letting me sing at last.
I'm not gonna finish listening just yet. This is gorgeous. Wait, hold on. I wonder if there's a way I can access the soundtrack. Is that on Spotify? I need keys. Hold on. The name of Key's piece in date everything. Maybe I should have said song instead. Okay, so maybe I should have stayed on Spotify. Assuming this is Key's theme. Oh, it is. Okay, it is called Capriccio Infernal. Hold on one sec. Hold on. Mic check. Okay. My god, it is 9 minutes long. How long have we been sitting here? Honestly, I don't know if that's the one thing I don't like about pieces like this, is how long they can be. I had to sit through many concerts because it was required as my major. Like my major required me to sit through concerts like this. And I don't have the attention span for that. I'm sorry. Let's finish listening now. I think I
How
listened
was
to a
that?
good portion of it. It was beautiful. That's what you've been working on?
From start to finish. I couldn't have done it without you.
Me? What did I do?
You made me feel at home. Or rather, you gave me a home. I don't know if you noticed, but I made some changes to the narrative. Piana ends up staying in the mortal realm with the magician. You were the inspiration for the magician, by the way.
I was?
You didn't pick up on that. I knew I hit it well.
I didn't want to be like, oh my god, it was so obvious. I didn't want to make her feel
Did
bad.
you like what I did with Piana and the magician's relationship?
I like the romantic subplot. I think those two make a great match.
And what about the real Piana and her magician? Do they make a great match?
I think they make a very good match.
I think I want to write a lot more pieces about them.
Maybe we can write it together.
Maybe we can even play it together.
I'd love nothing more.
My love.
Ladies and gentlemen, we fucking win these.
Gotcha.
This has been my goal ever since I downloaded this game, to get a love ending with Keys. Because I knew no one could understand her like me, a music major. Still no charm, eh? Got a bit more sass, though. Alright, we got one more charge, and then we'll go to Zoe. Wrong way. I wanted to chat up Rainy a bit more. Or, wait, the records. Are they the same?
Rainy
Okay,
is
yeah.
in her own world once again, jamming out to a record so unpleasantly high-pitched and sped up, you're amazed no one has come by to complain.
Well. Look what the cat dragged in.
Looks like I'm gonna need to fix up my
you
record
just
player.
couldn't get enough of my gay little tunes, huh?
I know she means gay as in happy, but I just think it's funny. Oh, you better believe it.
I knew you couldn't stay away. This house is full of wet blankets, man. I can't believe I'm here cutting the rug all by my lonesome. Time was, I'd be surrounded by sheets and Shebas all dolled up and ready to dance the night away. But I can't dwell on that. I can shimmy and shake just fine all by myself.
Rainy turns away from you, dancing to her own heart's content without a care in the world. She ignores you entirely, jamming out to her unpleasantly sped-up music. And then, with no warning or fanfare, the music stops with an unpleasant scratch.
Enough!
Okay, Mr. Party Pooper. Nobody likes you.
The needle of Rainy's record player is clutched in the hands of a powdered and perfectly coiffed dandy. He somehow manages to look both put out and flirtatious, all at once. He leers at the two of you, an artificial smile plastered to his pale face.
Hey, what gives?
I am trying to work on my love poetry.
No one cares.
Normally, it would be effortless for an artist of my caliber. But your disgusting chaos noise is filling the house and pushing all the meter out of my mind. Either shut it off, or give me a little kiss?
What's wrong with you? That's awfully rude.
It is, isn't it? I can't believe you made me come all the way over here from the other end of the table, practically.
I wasn't talking about Rainy.
Oh, pipe down, you powdered palooka. Mind your potatoes and get lost.
Do you even hear the nonsense she spouts?
It's called 1920s slang? Also, I feel like never mind. I don't think I need to say it.
It is impossible to speak to her!
Ugh!
Why, even in the best of times, the music she played was unbearable. Though, of course, it's become even worse since she took that tumble.
Oh, so that's what happened. What tumble?
Oh, I wouldn't know. I would never tell. She simply hasn't been the same since that party. If you want to know more about this scandal, I would ask Celia. She was there for it all, and most importantly, she's at least given me a kiss.
She needs to raise her standards then, because my God. She's kissed you.
Certainly. I was quite the charmer.
I do not believe that for a goddamn second.
Quite the charmer. I'm not wasting a minute more on this if no one here will kiss me or turn the volume down.
The world doesn't revolve around you, sweetheart. Get fucked.
Ow! Don't climb up your thumb, mister. Don't you listen to a word he said.
Oh, believe me, I won't.
I'm fine. And I've always been fine.
Well, except for maybe the whole tumble thing. That seems a bit believable, but I could probably try and help.
I'm still hitting on all 8. But whatever. If that goofy guy is going to come back here and bump his gums every time I start having a little fun, I'll just dance here all by my lonesome to the music in my head.
And dance she does, in complete silence. Sometimes she hums a little, but even her humming has the same strange speed and pitch to it. Perhaps speaking to Celia might help you clear all this up.
Noted. Wait. Wrong button. Discord.
Yo, I know it's been a sec since we talked, but I've been sitting here trying to work, and all I can think about is the fact that you're, like, dating your couch and your TV.
Must be nice having a job to ignore.
Ah, sorry, friend. I don't mean to
Not
complain. Just, I need to know how your whole, like, household object harem anime is going.
Wait, how does that... Obviously, the T's are, like, the closed eyes and crying, but... Kinda looks like puckered lips. The 3. I think it's going good.
You think? Is it or isn't it?
Dating is harder than I thought it was gonna be.
You're just realizing that now, huh? It is hard out there. At least you don't have to leave your house to struggle. The rest of us have to get dressed and shit, do our hair, put on a little makeup.
You know, she
Okay,
kind of
but
sounds
honestly,
like Mabel.
Can you just tell me what it's
on
like?
Gravity Falls.
Walking around your house and having, what, hundreds of potential suitors just around? Like, you gotta feel, like, super eligible, right?
Hold on. Who voices Sam in Date Everything? Emily Axford. Emily Axford voices Mabel in Gravity Falls. That's not how you spell it. Okay, different person. Feels super awkward.
Aw, don't feel awkward. Just believe in yourself. I just gotta know one thing. When you're out here dating your appliances, are you guys, you know...
Do I know?
Yes, the fuck you do. All right, keep your secrets. If you don't want to kiss and tell with your furniture, who am I to make you? All right, well, I've wasted enough of my workday. All my love to your household object lovers or whatever. Bye.
Okay, let's go talk to Zoe. Hey, Zoe? Hey, Zoe? Zoe, are you there? Hey, if you can hear me, let me know.
Hey, yeah, I can hear you. Sorry about the other day. I was just so sad.
Totally
It is good to
fair.
see you, though. And I'm feeling a little better. There was the cutest bird in the windowsill this morning. Have you ever realized that the way birds poop is just totally insane? Like, it's just random. They poop whenever, wherever, all the time.
Most animals are like that.
Can you imagine going through life like that? I mean, I don't have to worry about pooping because I'm a ghost and I don't have bowels and I don't eat, but like, what if it was you? That would be so crazy. You just walk around like leaking. Birds are so weird.
That is a totally solid point.
From someone not solid at all. I have an idea.
Oh? About what?
I've been thinking about where I should go next.
So weird. Because technically she didn't die in the attic. So why should she be confined to the attic? Why not be confined to the lower floor where she actually died? Or like the hallway.
Should
Go
I
down
find
the
out what my next
stairs.
adventure is? Like, actually die? Or should I try to come back to a life of sorts and be a real being in the house with guys like the time capsule?
Is that a thing you can do?
And you and your magic glasses.
I would love to have you here.
Oh my god, thank you! Look, here's my idea. We never closed the seance circle. I stood up, and he stood up, and then I fell, and I died, but the energy was still all open and swirly.
You want me to do a seance?
So maybe it's still open. Maybe if we can complete it, I'd stop being stuck in between worlds like this. Stuck in this room, stuck in the freaking 80s, for God's sake.
But you died. If I close the circle, you're probably going to be gone forever. If we could get back into that open energy, you might be able to make it here fully.
This is amazing! Okay, we're gonna need a lot of stuff. Well, not a lot of stuff, like a moderate amount of stuff. Mostly what we need is unstable energy.
Unstable
It sounds
energy.
weird, but I think if we get enough of these objects here, whose existences span the distance between object and idea, it could work.
Okay.
Not cabinets, tables, or toilets, but like weirder stuff. Like me.
I'm gonna have to awaken Doug. Maybe even the shadow?
We have to gather them together, and they all have to be on board with what we're doing. Like, we have to all be on the same page, singing the same song kind of thing.
Okay.
And it should work. This is... Oh my god, I think I'm gonna die. Like, die again. Like, metaphorically from excitement. Do you know enough of the others here to do that? Honestly, 3 or 4 might be enough.
3 or 4.
I don't know why the hell Rudy thought he could contact his dead father with just me.
I'll go looking. I might have to find some new peeps, but I'll figure it out.
Oh my god, this is amazing. I will be right here. I'll be waiting right in this exact spot, okay? Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you!
Right. So, for sure, I know that Doug is one of them. Don't know who else. Okay, let's go to bed just in case Nightmare shows up. Okay, no. Alright. Alright, chat, I think... Oh. I think that is going to be my stream. Okay. It's been 3 hours. Holy crap. Yeah. We got pretty far. We got pretty far into date everything. I'm gonna have to remember how it is that I awaken Doug. I remember it's like staring at a certain wall for 30 seconds with the glasses on. That's pretty much all I remember. I don't remember exactly where it is. I think it'll be easy to figure out though. Alright. Next stream will be on Wednesday. Don't know what it will be, but be sure to follow me on Blue Sky or join my Discord server so that you can be notified of when or of what the streams are going to be. For now, I will see y'all later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.